Hey guys, I'm out here, I'm out of breath, but I'm playing the Twilight, early July, 9 holes here, trying to get 9 in after dinner. And I'm playing Roseland, which is a great Donald Ross design here in Windsor. I'm just gonna try and get you a few quick putting tips today that might hopefully help your game and help you have more fun. One thing I'll say first and foremost is always good to walk when you can. Despite how out of breath I might be right now, it's good exercise. You get a lot of steps. You get to enjoy nature a little bit more. It's not even that much slower than driving, honestly, especially if you're in a foursome. A foursome with 2 carts can be very slow if you don't know what you're doing. And lastly, when it comes to putting, when you're walking up to the green, you can use that distance as you approach the green from further away to see. It gives you a better idea of the overall slope of the green, where the high and low points are, than when you are standing on it. So once you hit your approach and you're walking up to the green, really try to, when you're like 75 yards out or whatever, really try to take a look at it. Another thing you can do is, if there's any water around the green, any creeks or ponds or whatever, 99% of the time you can assume that side of the green is where the low point is too, which they would have set up that way for drainage. So I'm almost at my approach here. I actually hit a great drive, probably my first of the day, and I'm on number 7. And I'm gonna hit this. I'm gonna have about, there's the white marker. I'm gonna have about 130 into the green here. Hopefully I hit a good shot, and then yeah, and I'll give you more putting tips when I get up there. Put my shot on the video. Pressure's on. I promise this is gonna be one take. Hopefully it's a good one. We'll see. Could be good. We're dancing. That was actually really good. I hope using the bat camera, I don't even know if you can see right now, but I don't even know how much of my shot was in the frame. I just kind of leaned it against my bag. But that was a good swing. So we're gonna have a look at birdie here, and yeah, stay tuned. Okay, I just realized that I had the wrong camera on for the approach. It's very disappointing. It was a nice swing. Always make sure you fix your ball marks. I don't even know which one is mine, but at least fix one of them. So when you're putting, especially from this distance, I think the most important thing is you want to, take a run at it, but make sure you give yourself an easy second putt. And I think sometimes people get too caught up on reading their line. They're always analyzing it from every angle, trying to ask themselves if is it 6 inches to the right or 8 inches to the right. And I say it doesn't matter. At most courses we play, no putt you have is going to break by more than like this much. 9 times out of 10. So if you just aim at the cup, you shouldn't miss by more than this much. I don't think people worry enough about how hard to hit it. You'll get someone analyzing every detail of the line and then blow it 10 feet past. So you really want to focus on the weight, and just make sure that you leave your next putt within that, ideally 1 or 2 or at worst 3 foot radius, so you can knock the next one in. So that's kind of something I'd really emphasize focusing on. This one I don't think moves a lot. I'm maybe going to go a few inches to the right, but most important, I know how far it is. I know it's uphill. And as I take my practice strokes, I'm looking at the cup. Almost like when you're throwing a baseball or shooting a basketball, as you look, and you're getting the feel with your body, how hard you're going to want to hit it. So we'll see what happens here. That wasn't a very good stroke. See if we can knock the next one in for our par. We do. So that wasn't how I drew it up. You don't want to leave 6 feet for your second putt. But we'll take the par. I'm usually happy with bogeys. Really disappointed that I didn't get that approach shot on. But anyways, thanks for watching. Well, now I'm on number 8. It's a par 3. The pin's at the front. I hit my tee shot way onto the back. And then the last thing I want to say about putting is that what I like to do, let me turn this around. Can you see the flag in here? I don't even, should be able to. But what I like to do is, if you know the putt breaks, this one, you know, after about halfway, it's gonna go quite a bit downhill and it breaks right to left. And if I know that it's gonna be about, say, 7 feet downhill speed and break about 4 feet to the left, I'll look at the green, a spot, you know, 7 feet short of the pin and 4 feet to the left. Either like a, you know, discolored little patch of grass, or sometimes a little twig or a leaf or whatever, and I'll just look at that spot as if that's my cup. I don't even look at the hole. So right now there's a little speck of mud or whatever on the, there's always goose poop, but there's also a little speck of mud right in sort of that neighborhood of where I think I need to leave this one. So I'm just looking there, and I'm just gonna putt it to that and let the slope of the green and gravity do the rest. And it hit the goose poop. But anyways, that's the idea. All right, thanks for watching.